everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna pack some stuff because it's Sunday and I sold some stuff, so woohoo. But I already packed a bunch of stuff and shipped it out Friday. I had so many good sales on Friday. I don't know what was going on, but I was digging it and they all went out. A lot of jewelry, which is awesome because I've been trying to do more jewelry. So that helps. So anyhow, yeah, we got some items I'm going to share. Some are good, some are kind of, so let's do this. So we're going to get the doozies out of the way because I want to focus on the good. And this doozy, okay, guys, a Temptations cookie jar. And let me just show you. They're always marked on the bottom, Temptations. Okay. And I am sorry, but they're cute. They're cool looking. I always think that. And look at how cute the top is. It's nice, but not worth it most of the time. Now, I'm not saying every last piece of Temptations is not worth getting, because I'm sure there's good ones out there, but a lot of them I ever pick up are not worth picking up, and I've learned that lesson. I think this one is probably the last piece I have. Thank the Lord. Woo! Yes, let's ship it out. I had it posted, I think for $15. Yeah. And it sat for 500 years. And someone sent me a $10 offer. And I'm like, whatever, just take the dang thing. But, you know, if you're going to sell stuff for that little of a price, whatever, more power to you. I do, you know, it happens, and lower than that sometimes. But I don't want to be shipping a big breakable item that's going to take up a bunch of bubble wrap and paper and a big almost said, can I swear? No, I'm not going to swear. I'm going to be good. A big box, okay? And it's work to ship this. And I'm not going to pick them up anymore. So, warning, if you see Temptations, just look them up. And I don't know what I paid for this. I don't know, maybe a couple bucks. But for free. I don't care if I get these for free anymore. I'm not selling them. It's not worth it. Okay, rant over. Next is a all right one, but this is another like kind of funky thing that I don't know why I'm not doing well selling these, because I always hear from other peeps that they do well. And here we have it. Longaberger. Look how pretty this basket is. It's I believe a magazine basket. Look at inside. It's fully lined. It's even got fabric on the handles. And Longaberger is always signed on the bottom, as you can see, and it's in super good condition, super cute. Okay, I really only paid, I think, maybe $1 to $3 for this. Yeah, I couldn't even believe for this nice of a basket. That was a steal. But it sat for quite a while, and I took an offer $28 plus shipping, but still, I feel like for this nice of a basket, I think I had 30 some dollars. I did take an offer. I mean, but that's my bad, you know. I'm the one taking the offer, so I should just like get with the program and not be taking low offers. But sometimes, you know, I get impatient. I had it for like $38 plus shipping, and I took a $28 offer. So yeah, just me ranting because I don't know why I do that. It's worth more, and yeah, shipping. Let's see, what did shipping cost? Okay, yes, it costs $16.60 for the buyer to ship. So I don't know. Not the greatest. I mean, shipping just sucks no matter what. And let's just get into the next one because this is kind of funny, but yeah. So all in all, I'm glad it sold, but I'm always thinking when I find a Longaberger that it's gonna be worth like a lot of money, because I see some people sell them for more, but I've never gotten that much. And something this cool and big, I thought for sure would go for more, but whatever, it sold. So the next one, this guy, okay, sent me an offer for these little G.I. Joe dudes. And I'll show you. I don't even know their names, but there's two of them. I just probably found these in like a bag of toys at my local thrift store, probably not even $1 into them because I think they're in a bag of other stuff. But I had them posted for, I believe, not much. I believe like 13 for both of them. I don't know. I looked them up, and everything. So it was a fair price. And some guy sent me an offer for $8 for them and said, "Oh, yeah, the shipping is outrageous." Shipping is outrageous on these, so I'm sending you this offer due to outrageous shipping. And I'm like, "Oh, sorry," or whatever. I was thinking that, but I didn't say anything to him. I'm like, "Oh, really?" So I went back to my listing and looked. The shipping was $5, dude. That is like the lowest shipping you can get. Under 3 ounces is $5. Hey, I can't change that, dude. Like, so yeah, here I got all like worried, like, oh no, did I mess something up and charge too much for shipping? And then when I seen the shipping, I'm like, oh, that's like a normal 3 ounce shipping. So I can't, that's not me, dude. That's the post office. So anyhow, they sold for $8. Not worried about it because they're tiny little guys. See, $8, $10. Yeah, much rather ship this than this. So I'm not going to complain. Anyways, on with the show here. Let's do a really good one since I feel like I've been ranting. All right, this little painting. Oh my goodness, so excited about this one, guys. I share this on my haul. I went to the AmVets new thrift store in my area and I got two little cute mini paintings. And this is real. Look at, you can tell if you look on the side how you can see like the actual paint marks. It's textured, really cool. I love it. It's pretty. In the back is just, you can see the canvas board is in there, framed. Really nice, and it is even signed on top here. So I didn't really know. The $2. Seriously, I paid for this. And I didn't know what to charge. I'm like, I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. I kind of try to figure out the artist, couldn't figure him out. Might just be, just some guy who painted it. No one famous. I hope not, because I probably should have. Yeah, maybe it is someone famous and I didn't know, and that's why it sold so fast. No, I doubt it. I highly doubt it, but whatever. If it did, oh well, because I paid $2 for it and it sold for $64 plus shipping for this little tiny. So I think miniature art is in. I think it's trending a bit. People are making like gallery walls are kind of popular, and I have one. Well, my whole house is a gallery wall. It's just I have crap everywhere. But when you mix and match like cool old, maybe different vintage items, newer items, just whatever kind of aesthetic you got going on. But it's always cool to get little ones to kind of fit in there, and you kind of fit all the art together and whatnot. But yeah, so I think they might be kind of popular. So you might want to keep your eye out. But sometimes it is hard to tell if they're real paintings or not real paintings, because sometimes the fake paintings can look real. It's crazy. Like the other one I got two of them, this one and another one. And the other one I was thinking, oh, I think that's like original too. And it wasn't. It was a print. So I haven't posted that one yet, but I am. I mean, it doesn't matter. It can be a print and still could sell just fine. Just probably not worth as much as our original, obviously. But anyhow, I was really excited to sell this for $64 for this tiny little painting that I paid $2 for. So that was a good flip. On with the positives, guys. Now I'm excited. I'm getting pumped now. This is my pump. My pumped. I'm getting pumped. Okay, so this Swarovski crystals, guys. Most of you probably know what they are. Let me just get these out. So I like to get Goodwill grab bags of jewelry and look through them and find gems. And speaking of all that, these really look like gems. They look like pirate gems or something. Wait till you see them. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? There's 3 pair. And they're clip-on earrings, guys. But guess what? They're broke. All of them. I don't know what happened to all these poor earrings, but every single one of them is broke. The back, as you can see, let me get this. Where the little clippy thing would be, gone. And in the middle, this is how you identify Swarovski. There's a little swan in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. That's how they're marked. Usually have a little swan, and you can tell. And they're beautiful, these crystals. So all of them are like that, every single one. And this heart, oh, look how pretty this is. So when I found these in the Goodwill grab bag, I'm like, huh, no, I can't throw these away. These are too pretty. Someone's going to want these, you know. So I put them on all together, just labeled them craft a lot of Swarovski crystal, you know, broken earrings. I was completely, obviously honest about everything, posted pictures of everything, and I put them up for auction. I don't always do auctions, but I didn't know like how much anyone would really pay for them because they're broken. So I started them at like just $12. And I actually got $20 out of them, 20 some dollars plus shipping they sold for. So I was just happy. It's like, hey, I savored them. I didn't, you know, I would never put those in like a whatever, get rid of lot because they're too pretty and someone's gonna maybe fix them, or I don't know what they're gonna do, but hey, yay, good sale there. Okay, this is really pretty. I went to an estate sale 2 weeks ago that had some jewelry and they had them in baggies. I think I paid $5 for this. It's a super long, and now I'm thinking, I'm wondering if it's like a flapper style because I think flapper necklaces are typically really long. I didn't even put that in my description, but maybe it is. But it still sold well. I'll tell you. Look at how pretty. Look at it. And they call these station necklaces. I'm learning every day, guys. I just love learning. It's so cool. I wish I felt like that in high school. I wish I loved learning in high school. I didn't love learning about most things. I was kind of a rebel, but I do now. Thankfully, it's probably because I'm learning on my own terms and people aren't telling me to learn, you know? So that's the rebel spirit, I think. But anywho, on with the show. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. And they call these station necklaces, I learned. So if a necklace has like rope and then like a, you know, any kind of bead, crystal, gem, and then more of the chain and then bead, more of the chain and then bead, that's called a station necklace. If you didn't know, I now you know because I was excited to learn that. Every time I learn stuff, I'm like, woohoo, more info for my brain helps me sell stuff. But yeah, the flapper thing, I'm thinking it might be, but let me see what I put. I just put vintage long station necklace. What else? Gold tone, clear rhinestones, Aurora Borealis beads, 67-inch. And it still sold for, like I said, what was it? Let me see. Yeah, 30, 60 plus shipping. And I was really happy with that because it's not signed. There's nothing. It's just pretty old costume jewelry in good shape. So that's pretty cool because back before I started selling jewelry, I would have never looked at this and thought, oh, I could probably charge like 30 some dollars for that. You know, I would have thought, oh, it's not gold, it's not real diamonds, or, you know, nothing's really real on it. Um, but it don't matter. Still, nice costume jewelry, vintage is worth, well, some new stuff too, but especially vintage. A lot of it has value, which is really cool. So this is another vintage costume jewelry item. Let's see, this just sold today. I've had this for a while, but that's all right. I don't mind sitting on jewelry because it's so little. That's why I like selling jewelry. So vintage Napier sign chain necklace and bracelet set. Really nice. No gemstones or anything on this, but it's just really pretty. Look at it. Really good condition. And then the necklace matches. Look how pretty this is. Very nice and classy. And it is signed on the back. of the little class. I'll show you. See if I can get it. See right there? Yep, that's on there. And it's a nice little duo. And as I've said before, anytime you can get jewelry in sets like this, it always hikes up the value and is nice. So yeah, sold for $42 plus shipping for that. And then another item here, I thought was kind of cool. This sold because it's like generic. I don't know if any of y'all watched The Labyrinth with, Jim Henson's The Labyrinth with David Bowie. It's one of my favorite movies. It's pretty popular, but I don't know. Some people don't know what it is, I don't think. But it reminds me of Hoggle. I call this Hoggle jewelry because he liked plastic jewelry in the movie, and this is all it is, like plastic pretty beads, but it's just plastic and there's no name. It's like, look at, it's just a plastic pretty blue beaded necklace, triple strand. But look at, the beads are really nice, I gotta say. But when something isn't particularly old, um all that stuff, and it's not, it's just, it doesn't have anything going for it. It's just kind of a want, but it's pretty. So it did sell rather quickly, like within a couple weeks at least. And it sold for $12 plus shipping. So I'm glad, because sometimes it's a little experimental when I post stuff like that, because I don't really know like if it's gonna sell when it has, I don't see a ton of value in it. So it's always cool. That's when I think keywords come into play. Um, that can always help. What did I put here? Speaking of, this is what I put. Esmore. Okay. Oh, it did have a, shoot, hold on, let me tell you. It did have a signature, but the signature was really cheap. I looked it up. Now I'm remembering. But this jewelry is like really cheap jewelry. Let's see, it did. Ooh, can you see it? So yeah, it was signed, but it wasn't a valuable signature is what it was, okay? Beaded necklace, blue tones, triple strand boho beach summer is what I put. 19-inch. So yeah, maybe boho beach in summer. Maybe that helped it. I don't know. Because the brand definitely, believe me, the brand wasn't sought after at all. But I still, of course, included it in my description there. So that was a good sale. I was happy to sell that. Okay, I think that's about it of the recent stuff. And then, like I said, I can put some clips of the stuff I sold on Friday so y'all can see. But I had to share something that I picked up at my local thrift store. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, I didn't do any estate sales this weekend. So I went to my local thrift and I found a couple really good high priced items, was happy about it. This is an authentic Hawaiian shirt. Okay, I don't know if any of y'all have ever heard of these or seen them or know about them, but this is what this one looks like. It's really nice. It's got kind of like warrior guys on there. See? I don't know if you can see it. And then it's even got stuff on the back too. Isn't that nice? And the tag looks like this. It's vintage. Extra large, which is a good size. I put the tag in the pocket because I accidentally cut off the tag. I was like, damn it. Because it's new old stock, so I didn't want to cut off the tag. But it had that little old, you can't really tell. It's just a bunch of scribbles, but it did have the old tag on there. That's the label. And these sell for over $100. Yeah, I was shook. I paid $4 at my local thrift store because it was new with tags, and I just seen it and thought, oh, that looks cool and vintage with the tags. So I'm like, I will grab that. Didn't know it was one of these really, pricey old shirts here. And look at it's single stitch too. If you don't know, I'm sure a ton of people know, but if you don't know, single stitch is when there's only one row of stitching across the bottom. So when you hear like people looking for single stitch like vintage shirts and such, that's all it is. It's just shirts that have one row of stitching. Most um, more recent shirts will have 2 rows of stitching. Let me see if I can find something to show you. Okay, I found something. T-shirt, just a normal. This is actually a Toadstool T-shirt I have for sale. Just a modern T-shirt, and look at, see, 2 lines of stitching. 1, 2. So single stitch is when they only have 1 line, not 2 lines. So that's how you identify vintage shirts. And a lot of peeps are into, selling like the vintage concert shirts, and all kinds of vintage shirts can go for a lot of money. It's crazy. But yeah, just filling you in there. So that was a good sale. Or I didn't sell it yet. I posted it. I think I have it posted for 160 some. I don't know. It was new old stock, and these shirts are really valuable. And one more thing I got. Okay, these boots, guys. Look at it. They look huge in this. They are big. Well, they're 10.5 men's. But I could tell when I seen these they were quality. I knew right away. But I didn't know quite what I was getting myself into. I paid $25 for these. They were marked up, and I'm like, yeah. I had a hard time finding out the actual name because the actual name is right here and it's all faded. But the brand is called Hathorn. Hathorn. A or wait, Hathorn boots. They're like rancher style work leather boots. Okay, men's. And the sole like says Quabog. Do you see that? Quabog? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Guys, I don't know much about these boots. I just found them. I'm like, yeah, those are good boots. You just could tell by looking at them. And let me tell you guys, I paid $25 for them. I got them listed for $340. Yeah. And that is a decent price. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I don't know what they're going to sell for or how long they're going to take to sell. Don't care because they're nice, they're quality. I will sit on these for as long as it takes because they're nice boots. And I would take an offer, obviously, but nothing like super low ball because I know they're worth quite a bit. So obviously that was a really good find this weekend at my local thrift store too. So yay. Good score there. Okay guys, that's all I have for now, but I will share some screenshots at the end of what I have sold. That sold on Friday and stuff, and maybe I'll throw in anything that seems interesting that you guys might want to check out that is selling currently on eBay. So anywho, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get to packing. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate everybody who's commented or liked or anything. It's awesome. You guys rock, and thank you for being here with me. And go out and have a fabulous week and happy hunting, guys. All right, see you later. Jules out.